What's going on, everybody? I'm Kevin from Cigar Prob, and it is another Drew Estate Tabak and Tech Tip Sunday, powered by Monster Energy Rehab. Monster Energy Rehab, it's what keeps technicians from losing their shit. All right, today's tech tip. It's not... Last week we had the Festivus, the kind of rant, semi part 2 of this, but this is also going to help you as the consumer get better service on your vehicle when you go in someplace. We're going to start off with leave the technicians alone. I know you old guys, you love seeing how new cars work, and it's like, back in my day, and yeah, I'm gonna be there one day, but right now, back in my day, it gets a little annoying sometimes. There are things that we do to your car that you probably should not be aware of. And there are things that we do to your car to make the job go by quicker. Let's take, for instance, 2 jobs I had this week. Rear shocks. One of them, Chevy Equinox, the customer was not milling about watching me work. And on the rear shocks, you got to take off the plastic inner fender well to get to the shock bolt. Or you take a small Dremel-like tool, carbide burring tips with grinders is what we use, and you finesse the hard plastic of that rear wheel well, and you reshape it just a little bit so you can get your impact gun in there and remove that bolt. If you look at it, especially after I'm done with it, you would have thought it was factory that way. I've seen some techs hack away at that, and it looks like garbage. I do a great job, and I price out almost all my own tickets. And because I know I'm going to do that, which is going to save me time, it's going to save you money. And so afterwards, I go in there. If the customer isn't paying attention or watching me, and I'm able to do that, I will always throw a discount on the ticket. All the time, saved me a lot of time, saved you time, and it's going to save you money. Another job, a Chrysler 200, same thing. Old man was sitting there watching me the whole time, so I ended up having, in this Chrysler 200, it was not hard plastic, it was like the soft fiber one, and whatever, it is what it is. I know he don't want to see me cutting it out, and so I had to take it all out. Took as long as the job said it was going to take, about an hour instead of taking 15 minutes. He did not get the discount because the job took as long as it said it was going to take, so there's no discount on that job. There was a couple things busting my ass about that Chrysler 200, parts not coming apart. I really wanted to beat the crap out of this, like suspension, to where it wasn't going to hurt anything, but old man sitting there, and I'm like, so it just took a whole lot longer than really it should have taken, just because the old man just wanted to see about his newer car, and leave us alone. Don't, we appreciate, if you want to chit chat for a minute and then go back inside to the waiting room, go back inside, whatever. It's only happened once in the past, but, I've had to close my bay door. Like I need privacy. I need, I just can't, if you're constantly chatting, talking. And then I'm cognizant of the other techs when customers in, I'll go up to them like, hey, shop foreman, I can't have you inside the shop here. You need to be out. You need to be outside to let tech work. Or I've been, and they never do this to me. I'll be like, hey, I don't want to be rude, but Eric really needs to concentrate on your car, to chit chat back and forth. It's going to take him longer, and we're probably going to have to add this time to your bill. I need him to be able to concentrate on his car. So definitely leave him alone. The other side of that, give us the time to work on your car. I had a young lady come in the other morning, and she's like, hey, someone told me I might need tires on my car. Do you think you can get it in, check out the tires if I need tires? Give me a quote, I may need some service. And I'm like, yeah, I can get you right in. So I got her in, and then I'm like, oh, you do need, your tires are at 232nds, they're smooth. And she's like, Okay, I don't have time this morning, so I'll just come back. Why don't you set up an appointment? I got you right in, just a little irritating. Give us the time we need to work. And it always goes back to lack of planning on your part does not constitute an emergency on my part. I know that sounds rude, but give us the time we need to work on your car, to service your car. You need to be more cognizant of your time. And it's just when you come in, and then she did come back, for the tires. Then she did have me look at a couple other things. I'm like, that's what it was in here for the first time. We could have taken all of this on one visit. So, but other times it's, I don't have time to do that service. That's not a problem. We understand you don't have time. If it's a transmission service, coolant service, tune-up. On the flip side of that, don't tell us you have time, and then we get halfway into the job, and then the service manager, salesman comes out. Hey, how much longer is this going to take? She's in a hurry. He's in a hurry. The job pays 2.1 hours. I know, but I know you're quick. And I told myself you could probably get it done in under an hour. The job pays 2.1 hours. It should take 2.1 hours. Don't tell the customer it takes an hour in case something goes wrong. And then don't assume something is going to be quick. Don't assume that that fuel induction service that you had done a month ago on your Ram 1500 is going to take 30 to 45 minutes on your Honda Civic with an Earth Dreams motor. That's an hour and a half, because it's got to go a lot slower. So 30 minutes into that job, like, hey, are you guys almost done yet? No, this car takes a lot longer. We got to go slower. It's just finicky. And then, just, I don't know, that's the biggest one is customers saying that they have enough time and then not realizing they don't have enough time. Just give us the time that we need to service your vehicle. If we've got a whole list of things that we want to have done, or that you want to have done, drop it off. Leave the building, because if you're in there, it's always going to be that customer's in there, and it's, it's not that you're pushing or rushing us. That's one thing that you don't ever want to do is rush somebody. And I know I'm just going off all types of tangents here. In the middle of brake jobs, customers like, can you hurry up? No, this is the brakes on your vehicle. This is what stops your vehicle. I'm not going to rush. I take my time to do this. So I don't even know where this tech tip is going. We need time to work on your vehicle in peace and quiet. This is where we can concentrate on your vehicle. You need to be separated from your vehicle so you're not pushing us. And then sometimes it's good because then you don't feel pressured as well. If you're dropping, if you're getting a vehicle service, drop it off, because if something needs to be done, I don't know, as a consumer, I'm always cognizant of being pushy on customers and having them make that decision right there while you're hovering over them. So if you drop a vehicle off and we have to call you, it's better time to process that information over the phone, because you're separated from your car, you're separated from the sales associate. You can always like, hey, let me give you a call back in a couple of minutes. So, does any of this make sense today? I guess I started this off with just, give us the time we need to work on your car. Don't push us. If you don't have time, tell us you don't have time. Don't let the salesman go. It's only a 20-minute job. Whatever the salesman tells you, triple that. Those wiper blades take 5 minutes, then wiper blades are going to take 15 minutes. Do you have 15 minutes for a set of wiper blades? If you don't, say no. I'll come back later. So that's what we're going to leave you with. If a sales associate tells you a time, assume that it's going to be triple. Unless he tells you like 3 hours. It's not going to be 9 hours. It's probably going to be 5 hours. Double that. Anything over an hour, double. Anything under an hour, triple. Let's leave you with that one. And old guys, we love you. I love the old guys. Stop hovering over me.